How do I... Hey, what's up guys, my name is Cherno and I need a haircut. Welcome back to another one of these little review thingies. Today we're going to be taking, that's literally what I'm going to be calling them, review thingies. That's what this series is called. As was heavily requested last time, and to be honest, even months ago, today we're going to be taking a look at Horizon Forbidden West. This is the announcement trailer, again, all the way back from that showcase in June. Catching up to all of this new PlayStation content is fun. As a little precursor, we are looking at a lot of PlayStation content, not because I'm biased, not because I'm being paid by them, but simply because that's as far as I'm aware, that's basically the majority of everything that's out there. I did take a look at Halo back on my main channel. There'll be a link up there if you're interested, so if you want to see my reaction to that, you can check that out. But until there's just some more kind of Xbox footage to look at, I'm kind of stuck looking at this PlayStation 5 stuff, which for me is fine, because I love it all. I love all of the gaming platforms equally. I'm just a man with a lot of love. Anyway, let's dive in and take a look at Horizon Forbidden West. Beautiful ocean rendering here. I love all the colorful like coral and everything underneath the surface. Beautiful mist and volumetric lighting and god rays and all that stuff, sun shafts, whatever you want to call them, going on. Oh, I love environments like this.
Perished 1,000 years ago.
Very saturated kind of Far Cry vibe.
Great cities.
The clouds look almost painted
They're great
back
cities.
here.
Turned to graves. In their place came new life.
There's that cinematic vibe with the telephoto lens.
And new dangers.
Oh, I like the character rendering.
I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse.
Beautiful foliage with all that moss and everything. The water simulation there, or the water effect, looks great.
Until it destroys us all.
That right there, all of these kind of pieces of debris falling, to me looks like one of those kind of 3D particle simulations that are always kind of like, you know, it just feels like chunky bits of geometry falling. Doesn't really feel like a lot of dust. I think in this shot, it definitely could have used a bit more of like the finer particles, because one of my little critiques usually when I see stuff like this is there's just not enough atmosphere, there's not enough ambience surrounding those big chunks of particles. Whenever there's like these kind of larger, you know, 3D geometry particles falling, a lot of the times they're not surrounded by like the tiny microscopic 2D particles that you would kind of expect to be there. I don't know why, I just happen to see that a lot. Everything else here, oh, look at that red lightning, man. That looks... There we go. That was a good reaction time for me. That looks quite nice as well. Just looking through all of this. What a beautiful shot, though. Definitely one of the games that has a slightly different aesthetic than what we've seen so far. What I've seen so far.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world.
Yeah, beautiful thick kind of fields of foliage here.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to...
And all of the little particles around as well.
No depth I won't explore.
Yeah, really nice environment, really nice character rendering and animation.
No secret I won't unlock. No barrier I won't cross.
Oh, that's nice.
This mission is mine alone.
See, here we go.
This mission is mine alone.
Quickly look at those rocks because I noticed them again. You see how jarring they look? You see how they just stand out? They almost don't feel like they fit in. That's kind of what I'm talking about. It almost looks like the lighting on them is completely different as well. I mean, I can't be the only one looking at this and being like, that doesn't look like it quite fits in with everything else. Again, might seem like a really minor detail to point out, but that's just what I'm noticing right now. Same with those other ones here. Again, just because I mention something many times and dwell on it like I am right here doesn't mean it's bad necessarily. It's just something I noticed.
If I falter, if I fail.
But on a slightly nicer note, perhaps, I love this kind of thick fog over here covering up the trees, and just the way the light hits that, those kind of volumetric effects, like, they are fantastic.
If I fail.
I'm expecting to see a lot more of that kind of stuff on the PlayStation 5 and on the next generation of consoles, because that kind of stuff requires processing power, like a lot of it usually, and that's definitely something that, of course, the next generation can provide.
There won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
Yeah, beautiful skin rendering. Look at the way the light plays with that skin. That's right up there for me with the Spider-Man game we looked at, because that also had fantastic skin rendering. Yeah, that is really, really nice. Oh, just this frost and this snow and this lighting and everything in this shot as well is really kind of standing out to me. Beautiful. And of course, like, I mean, particle count, guys. Do we need a particle counter? There's so many particles in all these games. It's lovely. Incredible environments. Incredible environments, beautiful volumetric effects, Horizon Forbidden West. You know, I'm not surprised, to be completely honest. Back in, I think, March 2018, I was over at San Francisco for GDC. EA sent me over there. And I remember going to a presentation by the Horizon guys and by their environment artists. I think it would have been for Horizon Zero Dawn, I guess, but they were just talking about some of their technical art and some of the stuff that had gone into all of their art. And I remember that was one of my favorite talks that I went to. I'll try and maybe find out at least what it's called and kind of put it on the screen or in the description, but I just remember being blown away by that talk and by all of the amazing work they kind of managed to achieve for that game. So does not surprise me whatsoever that this game just has incredible environments and that I'm blown away by it. There's a little bit more left in the trailer, I don't know what it is.
But whatever comes.
Yeah. Never forget to introduce the antagonist.
I will be ready.
Yeah. Alright, well that's Horizon Forbidden West. Let me know what you guys thought of that. Let me know what you think of this game compared to some of the other games. Obviously following along with that cinematic vibe, the kind of particle vibe. But I think one of the best things that I've noticed in this game compared to some of the other PlayStation 5 games we've looked at is that just their use of volumetric effects to make the environment feel a lot better. A lot of these games have absolutely fantastic environments, but specifically in this trailer, one of the things that I noticed was the whole use of volumetric fog and like just the sun shafts and everything to try and make that environment feel it just felt really balanced and really beautiful, almost every inch of it. So that's definitely really difficult to do. When you start playing a game and you have the ability to look anywhere with the camera, a lot of kind of, you know, this stuff that we see in trailers can often fall apart, so I'm interested to see how that will pan out. It's Horizon, guys. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Their team is really, really talented. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to suggest in the comment section below what you want me to look at next. And on that note, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.